Is this the best proof for bourbon? Let's find out. What is going on, everybody? Nathan here with the Everyday Drinker, bringing you guys a brand new video. As you can see on the bar top, we've got a little bit of a blind going on today, and it's a fun one. As you guys know, my favorite proof point for bourbons and whiskeys falls in the 105 to about 115 category. And if I were to pick a favorite range inside of that, I would have to say 107 to 108. That is my sweet spot, my favorite spot. It's not too hot, it's not too watered down. It's absolutely delicious, and sometimes you'll even get barrel proofs at that proof range. So on the bar top, we have 4 bourbons and 1 rye. I'm gonna start putting ryes in these blinds to see where that rye whiskey falls in these bourbon blinds, because I don't really find myself leaning towards ryes a lot of the time, but I find myself enjoying ryes here and there, and I want to see where it falls in this bourbon blind. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, make sure you drop that like, leave a comment down below on what your favorite proof point is for bourbons and what your favorite bourbon is in that proof range. Also, if you're brand new, drop that subscribe. End of 2023 is coming up quickly, and 2024 is going to be a great year, so I hope you guys are here for the ride. But without further ado, let's introduce the bottles for today's video. So starting all the way to the left here, we've got Baker's 7. This is coming in at 107 proof, and this one right here is 8 years and 1 month old. Really, really good bottle. It's about a $60 to $70 bottle, and you can find these absolutely everywhere. Second bottle that I'm putting on the bar top here is a Maker's Mark pick. This is the Orchard Park Private Select. This is coming in at 108 proof. This one right here is really, really nice. This is also coming in at barrel proof, whereas the other ones here are not, except for the rye. Now we're getting into the other 3 bottles here. These are a little bit more harder to find. We've got the Weller Antique 107. You guys know, coming in at 107 proof. Really, really nice bottle. Then we've got the 2XO Gem of Kentucky. This is coming in at 108 proof. This is also a single barrel. I'm really doing this video to see where this bottle falls in this blind, because I'm really excited to see where this bottle can fall. And then finally, we've got the rye. We've got the Michters Toasted Barrel Strength Rye coming in at 107.6 proof. So this is going to be a fun one. I can't wait to see where this blind takes us. We've got 5 bourbons and a rye poured here. As you guys know, we're going to go left to right and then fast forward right to left so that we can get to the fun stuff. But without further ado, let's get over here to glass A. I'm getting dark fruits. There's an oakiness coming through on this. Espresso, light chocolate. I get a little citrus kick, a little like a citrus oils, like essential oils coming off. Get a little lemon, but that espresso chocolate and that oak is so prevalent there. It's so nice. I like this nose a lot. Glass A's nose is very nice. That is so nice. It is oak forward, but a sweet oak, rounding out with a dark brown sugar with a little bit of a dark chocolate. That espresso is coming through. The fruity notes aren't really there. It's more rich and it's super thick. You're coming through with that really nice oaky, almost toasty flavor coming through. Glass 1, glass A, whatever you want to call it here. We're not changing anything up. We're saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I do have them lettered as glasses, whatever they are. So at the end of it, you guys hopefully aren't confused, because I know a lot of you guys have been saying that you're confused at the end of these videos. So I'm going to say this is glass 1, but it is lettered as whatever letter it is. So let's get into glass number 2. Glass 2 is almost, I get a little apple coming off of it. Apples and pears. There's a little peachy note coming through. That is really nice. It's really nice. I put all of these are all, some of them are a little bit more obtainable, some of them aren't. Prices are different for all of them, and I really want to see where these all fall in this ranking, because if the gem comes out behind the Baker's 7, who are we to know what a really good bourbon is compared at the price, you know? So you never know where these are going to fall, and that's why these blinds are always so fun. This is coming out, it's got a little bit of a leather note there now too. I like this nose too, not as much as the first one. The glass one's nose was very, very nice. It's nice. It's got that proofy kick. It's got a little bit of a bitter note coming on that just rides the entire length of your tongue. So it's not my favorite sip out of the two so far. Definitely one is better than two, but it's light, it's floral, it's earthy. You're getting a little bit more of a fruitiness coming through on the tail end there as well. Whereas in the first one, it was oaky and rich and dense and very, very compact, darker flavors. This is earthier and more floral and a little bit lighter fruits. So I think for that, glass 2 is going to have to stay in second place. But let's see what glass 3 has to offer. This is a beautiful nose. Cinnamon and clove. A dark, dark leather, like just tanned leather. It's right there. It's like it's still like it's so nice. That leather note is beautiful. I'm getting a little bit of a tobacco and an oaky presence that's really, really pleasant. But it also has a touch of a Sharpie note in there as well. But that Sharpie note is at the back end. It's the last thing that comes through. You're getting all of those, that leather, the oak, the sweetness, but then that Sharpie comes through. Let's get into the palate. Cheers, guys. If I was a betting man, I would bet that that's the rye, but you never know. You never know. But it is luscious and viscous and thick, coats your entire tongue, and just layers it with complexity that you don't find in a lot of things. That is really, really nice. I'm getting a little touch of a licorice note. There's a star anise. There's a very dry cinnamon coming off of this. I gotta get another sip. That is so nice. I'm automatically moving it in front of number 2. Let's move on to glass number 4 here. This is a delicate nose. It's very bright and inviting. I get birthday cake. There's a touch of a nuttiness. Vanilla. A nice, light, bright vanilla coming off. I like that a lot. All 4 of these noses so far have been completely different. Let's get into the palate though. It's light. It's inviting. There's no complexity to it though. It just falls flat. It's a one-note wonder. You're getting a touch of oak. You're getting a little bit of that vanilla and a little bit of nuttiness. And it's like, it's almost like it's a honey roasted peanut. You're getting that sweetness, you're getting that nuttiness, but you're also getting a really nice kick of honey. And that is exactly what this is. It is a honey roasted peanut. That is exactly what that glass is. Honey roasted peanut. Through and through, nothing more to it. And we've got to get in glass number 5 here. Cherry, hay bales, a little grassy. It smells like it's a wet morning rain in the spring, early summertime. Like you're getting that like morning dew, misty nose that you get in that morning time. That's what I'm getting off of this. But that cherry note is very, very prevalent and forward. And a little bit of vanilla. There's a touch of oak. Nothing too crazy. Before anybody says, you're smelling whatever from that. This is fake. This is a fake plastic tree. So I'm not getting anything from that. But I do like this nose. I don't know if it's the best nose. I think it might be better than 4. That's really nice. It is so soft. It's so velvety. It's creamy. There's no bitterness whatsoever. It coats your tongue. It's sweet. It's very, very inviting. You get this sense of that there was some care that went into this, that it wants to be that really easy to go to sipper. And that is exactly what this is. It's easy to go to. It's inviting. There was no burn whatsoever going down. There was no bitterness at all on my tongue. It was all sweet. It was very, very soft. It was easy, easy, easy. And it just, I mean, that was one of the easiest to sip out of the 5 so far. That's so easy. I think just for that, I'm gonna have to bump this up 2 spots. And we're gonna have to go through this one more time. So we're gonna fast forward like always. So I hope you guys enjoy the music that goes along with it. So see you guys at the end. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our final rankings, and I can't wait to get into this. So, in 5th place, we've got letter C. And letter C is going to go to the Maker's Mark Private Select. C came in 5th place. Okay, Maker's Mark came in last place. All right. In 4th place, we have letter B. And letter B is going to go to Baker's 7. As you guys can see, B and C. So you don't think I'm pulling one over on you. In 3rd place, we have letter D. As you guys can see, no legs being pulled. Letter D is going to go to the Weller Antique 107. Very interesting. And in 1st place, we have the option of the 2XO by Dixon Deadman or the Michters Barrel Strength Toasted Rye. 1st place, we have letter E. As you guys can see, letter E. And letter E is going to the 2XO Gem of Kentucky. And in 2nd place, letter A, no strings attached. We've got A for the Michters Barrel Strength Toasted Rye. Very, very interesting. This was a very, very fun blind. I really wanted to come into this blind expecting this one to not be as good as it was against other bottles in the same proof range. And well, I was sadly mistaken, but very excited that I have this bottle in my possession. This was a really, really good bottle. All five of these are absolutely delicious. I was thankful enough to be able to take home the remainder of this bottle to put in this video because I don't own this. I didn't own this bottle before the other day, and well, I owned about 2 ounces of it, and I've got about an ounce left that I'm going to milk for a very long time. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like I said, leave a like down below. Leave a comment on what your favorite proof is and what your favorite bourbon in that proof range is. And if you're brand new, smash that subscribe. But until next time, this has been Nathan with The Everyday Drinker. Cheers.